Plastic is fun. Plastic is security. It saves lives. Plastic is comfort. Plastic is to be able to fly much further away with less fuel. Plastic is energy. Plastic is to be able to use wind and sun. Plastic is good agricultural practice. It protects our natural resources. Plastic is health. Plastic is the technology of the future. Plastic is power. Plastic is true packaging. It prevents waste. Plastic is recycling. PAGEV Turkish Plastic Industrial Foundation. Plastic rapidly increasing its usage areas has become an indispensable material in the 21st century due to its superior properties. The sector, that has an average annual growth of 12% over the past 5 years, and whose production has exceeded 9 million tons this year, reached the second place in terms of capacity in the European Union countries. Exports are carried out to 175 countries in the sector, involving around 14,000 companies. The plastics industry, with a 4% share in GNP and a $37 billion a year production value, employs 250,000 people. In Turkey, the packaging industry ranks the first, with 40%, and the construction industry ranks the second, with a 22% share in terms of plastic usage. Consumption per person is above the world average at 75 kilograms, but it is below the developed economies. This reveals that the potential market of Turkey is very favorable for an increase in plastic consumption. As the driving force of some main industries like the automotive, construction, white goods, and textile industries, the plastic industry achieves an average of $12 billion of exportation annually. It is among Turkey's targets for 2023 to increase export per kilogram from its current level of 1.5 to $3. The Turkish plastic industry, however, has already achieved it as $3.12 in 2014. This success demonstrates once more the extreme importance of the Turkish plastic industry in the national economy. The aim of the Turkish plastic industry is to rank the first in Europe. The target for 2023, when we will celebrate the 100th anniversary of our republic, is an export revenue of $18 billion. By manufacturing with R&D and innovation, the Turkish plastic industry steadily advances in order to actualize its dreams for the future. Turkish Plastic Industry Foundation, PAGEV, has been successfully representing the Turkish plastic industry in international platforms by sustainable growth since 1989. We are assertive in the competition, as we are decisive in our target to be the best. In accordance with its mission, PAGEV organizes huge events for developing the sector. We brought together representatives of 1,067 companies from 41 countries and welcomed 50,000 visitors in the Plast Eurasia Fair that we organized for the 24th time in Istanbul, the meeting place of the 4 continents. As the second biggest annual plastic fair in the world, Plasturasia is where the Turkish plastic industry meets the globe. We gathered the leading doyens, experts, and investors of the industry and introduced the Turkish plastic industry to the world through our congresses of the Turkish plastic industry and international plastic packaging technologies. With PAGEV, an institution authorized by the Ministry of Environment and Urbanization, which we established for recycling activities based on our mission of responsible industry and environment without problems, we have ensured that packaging wastes are collected separately from the source and taken to recycling. Within the directorship of Waste-Free Oceans in Turkey, the Middle East, and Africa, we have carried out activities for collecting sea wastes and taking them to recycling. Through the schools that we have founded in Turkey, we have supported the work-based education model and met the need of the industry for qualified intermediate staff. We have combined theory with practice in workplaces by gathering students and industrialists. We have offered occupational qualification trainings through VOC Test Center and PAGEV Academy. We have shared with the public all the developments and novelties regarding how environmentally friendly plastics make life easier. We have achieved integration with international markets by becoming a member of organizations such as EUPC, Plastic Europe, CPAD, and WFO. We have become the voice of the Turkish industry in Turkey and in the world, based on our quarter century of experience. We have displayed our struggle in all platforms in order to correct erroneous perceptions about the industry. PAGEV, Turkish Plastic Industrial Foundation.